Hello everyone. Happy President's Day. It's Surge. It's still the Valentine's Day event going on, and there's a lot of pink mons out, so almost all of them here are pink except Zigzagoon, which could be reddish if shiny, but for now we're just going with the pink ones we see. There's a yamper behind me, chomping at my bits, chomping at my human bits. Nah, it wasn't. It was just barking. Slow internet here. Slow LTE, I guess. Oh, but we can see some mons here. I guess my item bag's full. I like shiny love disc. I forget if it's blue or yellow. I was thinking it was blue yesterday, but now I'm thinking it might be yellow. But yeah, Hoppip 2. I think Hoppip's green. Oh, Servine's hungry again. I fed it earlier today. So no selfie mode while I feed, but it's alright. Gotta feed our mons. Or try to. Okay. I always have trouble with this, like, okay. This is like throwing a Pokeball almost. It's like, I wonder if you could, nah, it'd be cool if you could do a curveball, a curve berry. But I guess not. Alright. I have a lot of Razzes. I used my last Raspberry in Let's Go Pikachu earlier. So Servine has joined my adventure, which it was already on my adventure from the morning at least. So we can hit the stop now. Or not, okay. Yeah, I got the 20 Pokeballs for burning a lot of calories, so cool that I'm burning calories. Not sure I would put it that way, but sure. Not sure I have that many calories to burn, honestly. Beautiful day out. President's Day, just couldn't resist being in the sun today as much as possible. I was just playing Sword before this, in between laundry. And yeah, on on Sword, what am I doing? So I did 2 max raids that I'm like really happy with the results of, and I just soloed them. I transferred all my mons from Ultra Sun and Let's Go Pikachu, and from Go to Let's Go Pikachu to Home, and now I've transferred a lot from Home to Sword. And so I was able to get a few of my level 100 Pokemon, like Silvally, the shiny level 100 event one that was released last year, I think. But yeah, I'm sort of, I've been easing in yesterday and today into the competitive scene and Sword and Shield, and some thoughts on it. So I mean, obviously there's Dracovish, right? I've watched M&J TV's a lot of his videos. I think his videos are great, and Jubilee is good too. I didn't know they were a couple, but they moved to LA recently apparently, and that's where I am. It'd be cool to run into each other, but as nerds, I guess maybe that would only be virtual, at least at first, and then after that, you might want to meet in person. That's the way it's gone for me in virtual reality. Not VR, but like, you know, virtual space, the web. So, but yeah, Dracovish has some insane strategy associated with it. It's like related to its ability. It seems like not very fun to use though. I've since I got into Ultra Sun competitive last year. Kind of did a deep dive into it. Been doing it for fun mostly, and it's not fun to me to use just broken mons and kind of spam them. I mean, if you're doing like real competitive, you need to conform to that extent, to some extent, but not totally. The best players, from what I remember, always had some gimmicks, or some, I wouldn't even say gimmicks, I would say like signature sets. And So it's a proper balance of what's meta and then what's individual, but also good. Got an egg here. I just have a bunch of 2-kilometer eggs. Normal chimchar. Still got a lot of chimchar candy. 2 stars. Okay. I'm at like 80 Servine candy or Snivy candy, so. What a beautiful day. So in Sword, I got Gigantamax, Grimmsnarl, and Hatterene today, and the Grimmsnarl was 5 perfect stats, 5 best stats, and then the special attack was not, so that's perfect for Grimmsnarl. Full bag. I think the Chansey that we saw on the radar at the beginning of this was down at the ocean floor, which is on the path I'm on. So I'm gonna check that. Gorgeous. Here's the day in front of me. Paradise, truly. Paradise found, refound. I never read Paradise Lost by Milton, I think. I know a guy who's reading Infinite Jest by Faust, I believe, when I was an undergraduate student. There's a bunny here on the trail, a rabbit. Oh, we already knew that because there's an Nidoran right here. I love when that happens. I love when the Pokemon GO environment and the real world environment match up, because that's the point of augmented reality. It's the point of AR. For those to line up more and more until they're indistinguishable. Maybe at some future point. But I'm happy with the present. Some technologists there's a lot of them like to say that technology is the future. That's a very common sentiment, at least. I don't know about reality. I mean, certainly it shapes our reality in certain ways. But it's not like the future will be all technology and, technologically mediated, maybe. To the same extent ours is now. That seems like an eternal truth, though. But our being, our existence is mediated by technology. There's a field for that, it's called post-phenomenology. A lot of people out today, I would expect. Holiday. There's the beach. It's down there. Actually, my service down there is not that bad, so I could play down there. I just don't really want to. So we can't see the Terranea fountain on the radar, so we're just going to go down to the ocean floor and just do that circuit. No jogging today because I've just got my sandals on. I guess one could still jog lightly. Ah, this gym's almost done. I gotta beat it. Metagross's revenge. My Metagross was just knocked out. My Met tag. Earlier today, last night. Yeah, my friend on here doubled Mechi, I think. He does PvP on here, or he keeps up with it at least. I'm not huge into PvP here, other than just fighting gyms when I see them. But I know they do like official tournaments for the Pokemon GO PvP, which is pretty neat for the kids. And yeah, I shaved my head, so it's getting a nice tan right now. It's amazing how cold your head feels if you shave it. So we'll hit the stop. Nope. And upload. Let's see. Let's upload Ments this time. Give it the 2 berries, and then we'll keep moving. Cool. I tutor some students nearby in Lanada Bay, where I've streamed before. I should start putting those like in my videos and then have a link to them. But like, yeah. Bunch of cute kids out right now. Sunny cast for him. There was some news I saw the other day that like there's shinies like on Pokemon Home. There's shiny forms for all of the cast forms, and I thought that was already the case. Because before that, I saw somebody post on Facebook like they screenshotted their shiny Suncast form. At least I think they did. I don't have a shiny cast form, so I can't like test it myself. But I feel like if you have, I guess there's different forms in this game, and they're just like static forms. They don't like change from one to the other. But yeah, like in the original Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and just the main series games, it the cast forms like you could change them, like they just change depending on the weather. So there's a base cast form, and then the weather might change its form. Sun, hail, or rain, not sand. There's no sand cast form, although they could definitely add one in the future.
Yeah, they just wanted me to do it for a while.
Oh, yeah, it's a good day. You can see what's in front of me. So nice. This is a cacnea nest, I think. I've been down this path a number of times. And now here we get the good spawn, the explosive spawn. Vulpix here. No Pokeball Plus. Maybe I'm over it. It's another thing to carry, so if I'm just like going for a walk outside, the mood to stream strikes, then I'll not walk back in to get it. But Cyndaquil, part of the event. I've seen it on the radar a couple times this weekend, but not sure.
Yeah, the cave's too far. That's why I was right here.
Let's
go back and just play catch by the restaurant.
No stops for me. Let's see if I can give any gifts to my friends. Nope. I guess they're all enjoying their President's Days in more conventional ways. Pokemon's convention. Pokemon's totally conventional. Everyone knows Pokemon. That's one thing I love about it. I've had the thought like a couple of times in the past few days that I love technology, and then the thought always comes after I love what it can do for people, which is the priority, of course. But sometimes you just like the technology also. This is a cast form nest too. So for any people who play in the South Bay in Southern California, then you know that Terranera Resort Ocean Floor Stop is a cast form and probably a cacnea nest also. Wish I had more reliable data than or like other people's experience on that too. Experience, I think, is data, or at least it could be regarded as such. It's Nelson's Bar. I come here occasionally. Been here with my girlfriend a couple times. Just once actually, I think. Yeah, just once. We were planning to go another time, but ended up not doing that. Dissertation's going as it does, I guess. Might send my next draft tomorrow. Yeah, Unmud's not part of the event. I thought that might have been shiny at first. Like, the legs look like bluer to me than it usually does, but it is not. That's a Live Forever stop. I did this circuit last night also. I'm just doing the same route. I could change it up and like cut through the Terranera lobby, but not really a customer here. Although that hasn't stopped me in the past. Sometimes it has. But probably just walk back home after. Ideally, we get a shiny out of this event. I mean, I got 2, I think, from the winter event, like the New Year's event. So I got, oh, and this is a great view also, leading up to these stairs. If you can see that, yeah. Yep, the sun and the stairs, and all the foliage around, it's great. I've also been thinking about like data science in Pokemon, because obviously a lot of people data mine games. You're not supposed to, so I don't do that. I would rather like have a job that involved the data, doing things with the data. I mean, I've had a data science internship just for a summer, but I study it myself. I've done research on it, and what you might call my ancillary field is human-computer interaction. I have a degree in psychology and philosophy, and then I have a PhD in progress in psychology, but most of my publications at this point are in human-computer interaction, HCI. Which has been a blast, honestly. We could fight this gym. It's not that bad. Chansey. I don't want to beat Chansey. I want good luck. I want it to come to me of its own volition and accord. yeah, today's been good. And, relaxing. I mean, it's easy to have a relaxing day if you really want to, you know. But unless you work 9 to 5, you got to be somewhere for 8 hours, 5 days a week. And but I mean, you got to find time to relax either way. So I could walk the long way. I think I will. It's just so nice out today. It's just so nice. And I do have over 100 streams on YouTube of Pokemon Go, which is really funny. But like, it serves an important role, like at least for me. I love it when people watch, like, and comment and all that. I've never had I had one person subscribe because of my gameplay. Oh, we have Rhyhorn. So Rhyhorn Day's coming up, but yeah, I mean, I just enjoy kind of getting my thoughts out. And it's nice to know, like, it's like 21 Pilots has a good lyric about the softest echo could be enough to get me through. And I think Tyler's the singer of 21 Pilots. Josh or Tyler. I think those are the two members. Anyway.
I'll keep my promise. I want to go to Lincoln and I'll keep it.
Charmander.
I'll keep my promise. It is. I gotta go.
Might do some research today. It's nice to be able to choose.
Lock it up so that nobody will steal it. Because if they steal this, they're gonna have what they want for their birthday. So lock it up. Right?
Wow. Thanks. Nice sky. Looks like there's an Eternatus out there. See that cloud? This is where it actually makes sense to like minimize the Pokemon Go app and open my camera. I can take a picture and show you what I mean. So I'm going to do that because this thing does kind of look like Eternatus to me. And Eternatus has a sweet design. See that cloud right there, right beneath the sun? Yeah. That's the one. Right there. Looks a little like Eternatus to me, although now it looks like Reshiram. Oh well. Both are really awesome. Servine. Oh, Servine wants more food. So cool. I got some AR here. The only thing is I have to stop to use it, and there's people behind me. Yeah, it's on the map. I can feed it later.
Look, I'm giving 40%.
Curious to see what Galarian Slowbro and Slowking look like. I'm also wondering if, like, I need to ask people. I'm in the Cerebi Discord server, and I've been posting more in their channels like the last few months, and sometimes just random stuff like a question I have or like trades I want to do. No one's responded to my trade request yet. So if you're like watching this and you want to trade on Sword, let me know, or Home, or Pokemon Go. You want to be friends on here? That's another way to trade, of course. Stop doing that. I know my bag's full, but Streako, and then there's like another way we can go here, which I'm not sure which way I want to go. when playing Pokemon Go and just like hunting for things, it's always best to go in the direction you're already going, not to turn around, because I mean, all the spawns will be new, at least for the player. So keep having the thought that I've picked the wrong field. I'm not sure. I've been considering lately if I've been avoiding my dissertation, because I'm working on my PhD now, and I'm considering if I am avoiding it. I don't it doesn't feel like avoiding, but I didn't pass my proposal defense in May, and I think that kind of dug deep into me. Like, I had a kind of bad breakup before that. I don't want to get too personal here, but so I started like streaming Pokemon Go, maybe like as sort of therapy. It's like, I don't know, it's creative, expressive, and I view it as art, really, as an art form, at least. This is a nice view right here. And then, I don't know, it just gets you out of the house, gets you engaged with the real world and the virtual simultaneously, of course, which is why one plays augmented reality games, to do that. And I'm always interested in those integrations. I think I'm going to walk back. It's nice up front, but the Valentine's Day event is like cool, and I'm glad it's still going, but get some water. See how I feel then. Also, if I go ahead, there's water, so that's a reason to go there. I feel like spawns in this game don't refresh that frequently. Like, if I were to walk back toward Terranea Resort now, I'm not sure spawns would really be that different. More views from my viewers. My buddy and his wife just got back from Japan, and they had to wear masks. Or, I mean, a lot of people that were wearing masks because of the virus. So, there's a sign here: conserving California's coastal treasures. I haven't really stopped and read this one. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's, the circle is so small, you can barely read things if I point at them. But gotta do the best with what you have. And this is what I got. Great phone. I don't know, maybe there's like apps for screen recording that I should be using. What else? I've been thinking a lot about religion lately too. My girlfriend agrees it's interesting to think about its complexities and its simplicities too, really. I think as we get older, we start to like develop more complex ways of thinking and communicating and doing everything, really. But at a certain point, at least for me, like, I've kind of, like, lately I've been more in a mode of appreciating simplicity and embracing that. This is an EX region. Marine Land Remembered. There's a sign right behind me. See that? Yep, you can see the view here. Right over my shoulder. But yeah, my hands and feet have been great lately. Not sure why exactly. Maybe I'm just like loosening my grip on things, or I started doing that. Maybe it's helped. So. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of soul searching after last May, especially. I think I was doing it before then too, but like I wasn't. I was soul searching before then. It's true. Since I moved out of Carrollton and I moved to a town called Smyrna, now I'm back home, which has been cool. But I'm grateful for all the people that have been around me as I've been doing that, because sometimes it feels like I don't know. I keep hitting the maximum file size for my videos, so my last one must be like, let's see, must be pretty long. We can check it. But let's see. Yeah, that one is 31 minutes, so long stream today, I guess. But yeah, I think the soul searching began after my breakup last in 2018, and then after spring semester of that year, that was my last semester for graduate school, and so kind of a transitory stage, I guess. You know, things coming to an end, and then what comes next is the question, which you should embrace. You know, it could be a fun question if you, once you get past all the potential anxiety of the future and the unknown and all that, but you got to confront it. Render the unknown known. That's one way to put it.
So you use that.
A lot of skitties here. I wonder if it's a nest. I could walk a different way. I could walk closer to the road on my way back.